long time since I've multi-stream. I wanted to see who is here. If we're really meeting for the first time, my name is Holly. Often forgot to introduce myself. I'm a career coach and I'm simply here to provide my every Tuesday, generally live 12:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time in my live coaching to help a lot of you land a job with Amazon and top tier technology companies. Tonight specifically, I'm actually using all of you. If anyone is here at all, do say hello. Let me know if you're new to my channel. If we're meeting for the first time, if you have any questions regarding to not just interview prepped, but career coaches as well, career development, leadership development, drop it in the comment below. I am not seeing, as mentioned, I'm testing multi-streaming in a new, oh, wow, it's working. Oh my God, guys, I'm really excited and I can't tell where this is coming from. Wow, awesome. Hey, Mendel. Hey, Tiptoe. Hey, Uming. This is pretty cool. As you guys can see, I'm very intrigued right now. I generally would only stream on YouTube. So at the moment, I'm streaming on Facebook, YouTube, and LinkedIn Live. I'm not even sure if I still have my LinkedIn Live access, to be honest. Yay, star, star. Mendel, I think you have showed up to my Tuesday stream before. Um, Uman, sorry, Uman, if I'm not pronouncing your name correct, let me know where you are dialing in from. YouTube, Dipto, I think you are probably coming in from Facebook. Oh my God, this is so much fun. Yay. Another reason why I wanted to jump on in this, oh, look at this star, Dipto. I see you. He knows how I work. I love it. It's all about star. I don't want to say I'm known as a career coach to live and breathe about the star methods, but I am. I can explain myself. I learned what STAR is when it comes to writing proposal, business proposal, asking for budget approval, teaching hiring managers or leaders how to interview by peeling the onions with the STAR methods from Amazon. I'm so passionate, at least at the time, during the time that I was there, about their interview process and all the material, so much effort in prepping all of the new hire to be calibrated and interviewing all of you guys that I basically just took what I knew that worked for being very concise in answering the questions that are relevant to turn it around and build a very extremely, I should say, solution in helping my Patreon community, my Discord coaching platform, my monthly VIP membership, my LinkedIn community, YouTube community, as well as you guys, my YouTube community. Okay. So that's why a lot of you who have known me, look at that star. Yay. Tapas Kumar, how are you? I'm looking forward into seeing you virtually tomorrow. Monday is my coaching session for my VIP member. This is awesome. So it looks like a lot of you guys are coming in from YouTube. I wonder if I still have my LinkedIn accent. Bear with me for one quick second, guys. I wanted to test it out a little bit. I'm gonna pull up my, because this program is not allowing me to see it. Oh wow, it worked. Yay. It looks like I still have LinkedIn access. It's been, I think, about 5 months since I last streamed on LinkedIn because of the pandemic and because of Wi-Fi and hardware or gear issue. I'm back, guys. I'm live. So here's the plan. My goal is starting October, which is around the corner, aside from streaming every Tuesday afternoon for usually is catered towards my my European as well as all of the US audience. I know that many of you, I'm really sorry, that are from Asia and India, that's basically telling me that you cannot make it to my afternoon stream. So I'm trying to work around, make some magic happen so that I can come on live and stream in the evening, typically around 10 p.m.-ish or so Pacific Standard Time. I have no clue what time it is for you guys, but I'm going to assume that it's in the afternoon in Asia. Okay, let me know while I'm here. Unless my son start pulling any of this equipment. I would love to answer some question for you guys. So drop it in the comment below, preferably YouTube. That's the only thing that it looks like it's showing right now. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I have my LinkedIn Live. Woohoo. So excited. I don't care. I don't care, LinkedIn. I don't care if no one is watching me. I'm just excited to be here. Oh, great. So we have used Restream.io for other events. It's fantastic. I love Restream. The problem with me is that I talk a lot about tech. This is very shameful, guys. I love the evening talk. I feel like this is a real authentic conversation without me trying to be perfect. And you guys accept me for how and who I am. I love talking about tech. I have a lot of foundation on knowledge, but when it comes to physically like putting the wires together, setting up my software and all that, listen, no, that's not me. I'm about to hire me a tech person that manage all of the platforms so I could just press my button, turn on my camera and go live without wasting any time. I am excited though. There's 11 of you guys that is watching. Let me know. Let me know if you would be interested in an evening stream like this. For a couple of you, I don't think we have met yet. Let me know where you're dialing in from. I'd be curious to know what your time zone is. Even if just there's one of you guys who's showing up in the evening, I will come. My goal is ultimately, I really love helping you put your foot in the door with the right employer. These days, literally, everybody is coming to me for Amazon. So yeah, in a sense, I'm kind of the Amazon career coach. I know a lot of you who are in my coaching community is probably laughing your tail off right now because this is something that I've been preaching to my customers. I don't like to put all my eggs in one basket. I mean, not that I don't love my time at Amazon. It's just that it makes me feel uncomfortable. Nor should you. And that's why I'm jumping on, guys. I wanted to make this very, very quickly, okay? Now, a lot of you guys reach out to me, and I'm sorry it takes me about 2 weeks to respond to everybody's LinkedIn messages, but I'm going to give you guys just one ultimate tip, just one for tonight, okay? I'm not ready. I'll answer whatever Q&A you guys have. A lot of you guys are really bummed because a few of you that have worked with me personally have landed an offer at Amazon, and the offer is on hold for the entire month or longer because they have overhired. Guys, it's not just Amazon. It is any employer. So why should you stop applying for job? Don't do that. You see that? Slap your hand. Do not do that. Leave your options open. I just told you guys that Amazon is not the only company that I want to talk about. I could talk about whatever company you want me to. The ultimate reason that I'm here is just help you get a paycheck, but doing things that you actually feel great about. Let's not even talk about passion. That's a different video, okay? I know it's a pandemic. I wanted to say that 90% of my customers are affected by the pandemic. So did I. And I think this is a great opportunity for you to just be strong. I know it's easy said to be done, but guys, I'm a single mom, okay? I've been to hell, yes. And I'm very confident in using that word for the entire year. In fact, my life is just now slowly coming back to normal as of like this week. Okay, I didn't even have my gear. For those of you, thank you very, very much, my loyal followers on YouTube specifically. Thank you so much, guy. You've seen how broken my audios are. My Wi-Fi got cut off. It's just a disaster through the entire pandemic where I've moved to 7 different locations and finally moved back home because our home was flooded right before coronavirus was announced in February. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to tell you. You need to take this time. I know it's hard. I know a lot of you have been laid off since March. I know that because I read all of your messages, but there are still a lot of opportunities out there. Maybe you're looking at the wrong places in the wrong role. Let me explain. Okay. For instance, if you are an account manager, which I've been getting a lot of that lately, you guys know who you are. Don't just focus on account management, business development, sales, account executive. I can go on and on. there are even customer management solution positions that are very sales oriented. Depending on the employer, they word it differently. Okay, I can go on and give you different example with solution architect, program manager could be called a whole different thing. You need to be creative during this time and stop going through the path like everybody else. Slap yourself for me. Everybody do this. Kapow. Stop. Don't do that. Okay. I know I spend a lot of time in my Tuesdays afternoon live stream to do a lot of Q&A. I talked a lot about my top behavioral questions. And the reason why I've been doing that in the last 4 weeks for you guys, by the way, this whole time, I didn't check to see if my audio is working. That'd be funny if it didn't. It's working. So I just want to preach to everyone for a second here. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. I get it. You love to work for Amazon or you love to work for the Google of the world, but why limit yourself with just that one employer? Okay. Rather than you applying to job and get disappointed, apply to the same company like 50 times, cut it out. I have a video on every single thing you can possibly ask for. Go check out my Power of LinkedIn where I actually walk you through how to network with a template. You could even copy and paste the template. Just don't sign it off as Holly. Sign it off as you. Okay? You guys get where I'm going. You need to really do the work. Have to do the work, guys. All right? You have to. I think I've said that about 10 times already. The resources is out there. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only career coaches that have videos to help you land job. Do your own research, try different ones if you should. Okay. There are so many free things out there, but should you are really stuck and don't know how to start, show up to my Tuesday live stream. That's what it's there for, to answer your question. But however, if you are going to reach out to me on LinkedIn and write me a page, even copy and pasting your email thread with the recruiter from Amazon, I don't have the time to. I'm just being real here with you guys. And a lot of you keep on coming back to me because you know I'm honest with you. Okay? That's what the free Tuesday stream is for. And it will be, it will be Tuesday and Thursday evening like this for Asia as well. Okay? Again, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Learn how to network. I have several videos about that. And if that still doesn't work and you don't know how to network, show up to my live stream. It's free. Did I mention it's free? It's free. Okay? And if you really wanted to work with me a little bit closer, there's also my VIP membership that is on all of the link in my video. I'm only saying that because so many of you reach out to me about the same thing to give you a quick tip. I mean, literally, you said, give me a quick tip. Can you give me a quick minute? No, I cannot give you a quick minute. I gave you 2 hours every single week. That will be 4 hours every single week live for you. And I want you to stop being so lazy and start looking at the content. It's all there. And if you can't find it, message me. I will direct you. Okay? So let's go to Q&A and see who is here. I'm interested to see what's going on the Facebook site. Give me 1 second. I'm happy to receive a lot of love from you from YouTube. Hey, hi, Irfan. Tabis says, "What webcam are you using? It ain't like 4K." Well, here's the thing, guys. I love this topic. Let's stop talking about career coaching for a second, and talk a little bit about what gear I'm using. Okay, hang on 1 second. I just want to pull up my. You know what? I don't even care about Facebook right now. I really love YouTube, so here I am. You never want to stream in 4K because if you stream in 4K, it will exhaust your processor in your whatever computer, which also you should use a PC or Mac and not a laptop. It just can't really handle the amount of stream, especially in 4K. It sucks up the memory, the graphic card and processor. How do I know this? Because I have a lot of fail session the first 3 to 4 months when I live stream. So I'm actually using a Sony a6400 on full HD, or I should say 1080p. That's it, 1080p with a good lens, and that's really all I need. It has a lot to do with the light as well. I could pimp up my light in here, but my son is slowly passing out on the couch in front of me. So this is how I'm live streaming, guys. I'm trying to multitask here. Okay. Never stream in 4K. If you are in a business meeting, basically anything, anytime when you're in a video conference, anything that has to do with video, unless you're pre-recording it, yes, go 4K, 5K, whatever K you want to. But when it comes to video and streaming, it's more of uploading, not downloading. It will slow everything down, even with Google Fiber internet. That's why. Take the weekend off. So Irfan is part of my coaching community. This man work his freaking tail off. Say it, Irfan. Tell them what you have done, man. He it's really exciting. He actually has multiple offer. Fingers crossed. So hopefully the recruiter from a couple of his companies would get back to him quickly. We literally ping each other. We meaning my VIP member and myself, literally every single day with feedback and whatnot. So Irvin has been telling me lately to cut it off and take the weekend off. I'm trying to, but you can't blame me. My weakness is customer obsession. Okay. I needed to test out my gear. I'm doing my live stream every Tuesday. I want to make sure that I show up good for you guys. Don't you like it when my audio doesn't stop working? See, I'm testing it out for you. And also low light. This lens is actually very good with low light. The thing is, guys, it sucks because I've been trying to order another light and I'm very selective on the gear that I use. It's been sold out forever and out of stock. So I'm streaming with one light in my entire living room. So, oh well. You can see me and I can see you popping in. That's all that matters. Hi, Liz. Sydney, almost 4 p.m. Right on. Thank you for joining. Liz, I think you're new to my channel. I don't think we've met before. I'm dialing next to you. Condos from Seattle, PST. GS Corain, how are you? Edward, hello. Yeah, yes, sir. Networking versus applying online if you had 1 hour a day. Yes, networking. Guys, stop applying online because when you apply online, just think about all the people. First of all, internal employee who's interviewing for the same role. 1. 2, the referral. 3, the applicants. Okay, that would be you. So stop that. Just network by reaching out to the hiring manager. It's very simple. They have a management position. You can tell they're manager, senior manager, directors, or VP, depending on your level. Okay? So don't apply online. Network, network, network. Let me know if you want me to live stream, not next Tuesdays, because I have an agenda for you guys. I'm not going to tell you what it is. At the very beginning of October, I can spend more time on networking, also sharing my screen with you to walk you through how to do it. But if you're applying online, it's just you will be lucky to get a call from the recruiter or even a rejection letter. They're so overwhelmed with so many thousands of applicants where they just select all and delete or reject. Okay? 1080p is good. I think it's more about the light. Yeah, it is about the light. I need one right here instead of just one light. I would like to have 2, preferably 3. So I'm working on it, but I like to have 3 that I could move around. But right now, what's more important to me is the audio. The audio is the most important thing. At least you could hear me. I'm Neil, honored to be here. Oh, thanks, Liz. How does one become a VIP member? You could do me a favor, Liz. Why don't you reach out to me via LinkedIn and just put on the subject line VIP member so I could go straight to you and not have to look for you. Your real name is probably not Liz as well. And just put VIP member, and please do remind me that you have jumped on my live this evening so I can get back to you tomorrow. Okay. I'll send you my webpage and it should have all the details in there. Okay. What if there's a role open, but the managers haven't responded? When should I know whether to apply? What do you mean by that? If there's a role, but the managers haven't responded, did you reach out to the manager directly, Yashir, or you applied and no one have answered? If no one have answered you, that means they're overwhelmed. They probably haven't even checked their message or messages. I would follow up. I would follow up with whomever you reach out to. Okay? Another thing is you shouldn't reach out to one manager. You should reach out to multiple people. And it's very easy to even pull up the entire org chart on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is so powerful right now. You guys notice I don't talk about resume at all. It's all about LinkedIn, especially when you reach out to people. So let's just pause for a second, put the break on. Before you even start networking, you need to ask yourself, how does your LinkedIn look? And does it match the job description to 99%? If it doesn't, especially in prefer qualification and the role of the job, then you probably shouldn't be reaching out networking, because they won't respond to you. Reaching out to managers without applying, but response rate is very low. So I'm wondering if I'm missing out by not applying. Well, when you reach out to them, generally you don't ask for a job, right, guys? When you reach out to whomever it is, you have to be a little bit more personal, just like you. Would you like it if I reach out to you, assuming that you are working at your dream company right now, and I just randomly reach out to you along with 1,000 other people? That sounds like 1,000 other people. So why don't you just think about the most creative way that you could move your words around, okay? I would try to figure out what part of his or her background that you're most intrigued about and start talking about that to get their attention. I would also do a little search. If I were to reach out to prospect, generally I spend at least 5 minutes on each person to know every single thing about you, down to, yeah, I mean, recruiters are really, they call us stalkers, and that's probably true. One example was how I hired the first senior engineer for Austin was I Googled this person because their LinkedIn profile had enough where I know that it would be a really good fit, that this person probably wouldn't give me the time of day. But when I reach out to this person on the subject line, I pretty much put the province where he used to live as a blogger for 2 years. This is like 8 years ago. No one would have known that. So all I did was I Googled him with his name. That's it. His name and a little bit about his education, and Google content shows you everything you need to know for free. And I can tell that he was a blogger before, and he lived in Thailand for a while and studied there. So when I reached out to them, I didn't say, hey, are you interested to work for Amazon? No, none of that at all. I basically said, hey, it's very intriguing. I love your blog. I love the work that you're doing as an entrepreneur traveling all over Thailand since, the year that he was there. I would love to get an opportunity to speak with you. If you're still open, I think you'd be interested in this creative group based on the work that you have done blogging. Okay. I didn't talk about software engineering or anything like that. So, and that's how I got his attention. So you need to pause and don't do it so quickly or copy and paste every single messages. You need to put your heart and soul into it. They can tell when they're reading your message. I usually ask for advice to get info. No. Listen, guys, they don't know you. Okay. If they don't know you and you're asking them for advice, of course they're not going to give it to you, because everyone is asking them for advice. It's kind of like me. I'm walking down the street. You don't have no idea who I am. I'm wearing an Amazon shirt. Let's just say I'm pimping out Amazon gear, okay? And you're stopping me, asking me questions, and I'm rushing to a meeting. And let's just say I have 10 people coming at me. I don't have time to do all that. Just send me an email or something, okay? You don't want to feel like you're being brushed off. So you have to present yourself a little bit more personable. Exactly what I just said. You just need to find a common denominator to let them acknowledge that you have done your work. Hey, Jennifer, networking live stream. All right, sounds good. Hey, by the way, next Friday morning, I'm doing a special, I call it Holly Recruiting event, where I will be interviewing every single one of my Patreon, basically Patreon and my coaching community. It is a special event. I don't know how often I will do that, maybe once a quarter, but do not miss that, Jennifer, and a lot of you guys who's here. Okay? All right. I have to get going, guys. It is getting late. I have to put my kid back to bed. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I have no idea what the quality of the video looks like, because right now I'm looking at it in a 5K monitor. It looks really good. But hey, Kumar, you just put me in my place. So it's making me nervous that the quality probably is not up to par. So while I'm using you guys as a guinea pig, let me see if I could. Oh no. No, not liking it. Oh well. Oh well. I probably won't be doing night streaming until I have a second light. Mwah. Thank you so much for supporting my channel, everybody. Have a great evening, and I will see a lot of you guys on Monday for our coaching.